Tbilisi. We are at a shopping centre. We have got some food shopping to get, and we're going to have a look in some electronic stuff. Unusually, we had a very rough night's sleep last night. The wind was really high and then there were some generators nearby. It just wasn't enjoyable. So we're a little bit tired, a touch grumpy. Nothing, a bit of coffee and some maybe pastry well fixed. Okay, food shop was stressful. Probably not helped by the lack of sleep and extreme heat. But now we are on our way to go and pick up our new windows that we shouldn't have to replace. But you know, that's a different story. Okay, we're here. Look at those windows. Well, not the windows. Look at those boxes with the windows inside. I'm going to introduce you to this chap in a second. I'll save you. This is Jay of Vanlife Georgia, who without we would not have been able to get replacement windows, probably until we got back into Europe. So, yeah.
Glad I could help.
So grateful. So grateful. So, if you need any support here with your van conversions, with anything, I'm going to put Jay's contact details in the comments and get in touch with him. All right. Absolutely, like, so lovely to meet Jay and his missus. Got a baby on the way. So exciting. Gorgeous people. Thanks so much for your help. Now we are heading off to go and see a couple who we talk to regularly online, and they already feel like friends, even though we haven't actually met them yet. Lots of overlanders know them. Grant and Sarah. We're heading over there now. Good afternoon. So we've got a little bit of progress on the window front here. It's in. One of the windows is in. Now, annoyingly, it is ever so slightly smaller. It's either an alternative or it's like an upgraded version of the same model. We don't know. It's the frame is on the outside is slightly smaller than the original one that we put in.
Whenever we do anything on this track, it's always a 5-minute job turns into like a whole day. The mud guard on the back that a cow caught with its horns and pulled the guard out and bent it down. So drilled the rivets out to straighten the frame up, and one of my drill bits snapped in there. And you can't drill titanium drill bits with a titanium drill bit. So that was a ball ache. Anyway, so I tapped that and put some M8 bolts through. And the window. So, have you told them about the instructions?
Oh, I have not.
Right, so the chap who ordered the windows did a fantastic job, very grateful. Obviously, he wasn't aware of what was sent in. So, what they've done is he's ordered the same windows as ours, but the company has sent, I think they've changed them in their newer version. So we've got this new window, completely different framework to our existing ones.
Quite nice, it's flush instead of that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not plastic. There's a lot of metal as well, which is that's more aesthetically pleasing. However, the instructions in the box are for the windows we already have, and it's not how you fit these windows. So we've kind of like had to wing it a little bit. Yeah. But it's in, and it's like 400 degrees, and I'm dying.
We're not doing a second one today.
Have you showed them all the damage?
No, not so close.
Come and see. So you can actually see the lines where the existing frame, the old window, came out, and all the aluminium underneath is all damaged, scratched. So what we're probably going to do is I'm going to get some spray paint. I'll give this a good clean this evening, get some spray paint and then just respray the whole panel, and then put some black Sikaflex around the edges here.
Our worry is the back bedroom window has actually got a hole in the bottom left corner, and
Yeah.
if the frame is smaller, that's going to expose that hole. So
But,
we're not.
well, we'll just have to wing it and see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, let's get on.
We have another hole in the box. It has taken all day, but I got it out.
I had to cut the fucking thing out, and I swore, and I don't care. I had to cut it out with angle grinder, bit by bit.
So yeah, granted, you never expect to take a window back out once you put one in, but yeah.
Also left me a hole in the box as well, which I didn't put there.
It's not ideal, but we're halfway to having the window put back in. So fingers crossed, all goes well from this point, because it's been kind of a stressful morning. Good morning, guys. So it's been like a week since we picked up the camera, which has been nice.
It's been lovely actually.
Yeah.
A week.
We have been busy. Eagle-eyed viewers, sorry, didn't mean to poke you in the head there. We'll see. We've got 2 new windows.
Yep.
Can see this guy did a really good job.
They were I wouldn't swear, they were very difficult to get out, the old ones, and yes, interesting. But
yeah.
they're better windows, they sit flush. Yeah, they're nicer.
Yeah, happy with them.
And I had to respray the safari hatch as well.
Yeah.
It was all damaged, so I resprayed that.
Yeah, so today we're leaving. We're leaving Penelope here for a week. We're going to spend a couple of nights in Tbilisi city because it's just not fun driving around there, and we quite fancy treating ourselves to a hotel for a couple of nights.
Yeah, I think so. I
And
deserve
then-
it.
You do deserve it. And then, well, we're going somewhere else on Sunday.
But that's in a different video.
But yeah, we're going to leave that.
That's Sunday, Monday.
Monday. We're going somewhere else on Monday. But yeah, we're not going to talk about it in this one.
You can go on Sunday, but you ain't going to get very far.
Finished?
Monday.
Right, so we're going to Tbilisi now, so.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
I didn't just do the windows. Yep, nice new windows, nice and flush. Look at that panel, nicely sprayed. I'm going to wash the truck before we leave as well. And the second one here, and I like to put a little bit of extra beading around there because that's where the hole was in the side of the box. We also have redone the mudguard because a cow got in there and bent all this off, so I had to take it out. And then I've tapped some 8mm bolts in there. So yeah, and we've done loads of other stuff.
Things you don't
Admin.
anticipate. Cows.
Cows. Goodbye.
We just used the Georgian version of Uber, Bolt. It's very good. Can strongly recommend. Don't know how they make any money.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
Yeah, and so we are just about to check into our, well, we checked into our hotel, we're just about to go to our room. Holy moly, it's massive. We've got a little bottle of wine. Very nice. And a balcony. Old town. And a cable car. We're gonna go and do the cable car tomorrow, actually. For now, we'll have a shower.
That's good.
Okay, so we are showered. We may have had a little nap. And we are off out now to find some food.
Food.
Yeah, our hotel is right in the centre of the old town. It's a really great location. And we've been recommended a couple of times actually, a vegan place called the Kiwi Vegan Cafe. So I'm gonna go and find that now. order?
Kiwi bowl.
Kiwi bowl.
Tofu, marinated tofu, with some veggies.
Fresh veggie stuff. So yeah, I'll let you know how it is without showing you us eating it.
You don't want to see me putting food in my mouth.
Absolutely delicious. However, one thing to note, if you are coming to this area of the world, sort of Georgia, Armenia and the east of Turkey, if you're going out to eat, your meals will not come out together. They just don't. So sharing dishes generally helps with that. She says she's going to try and get a look in on Craig's kiwi bowl. Well, that was really good. Now we're going to go and do a little bit of exploring because it's still early. So where are we going?
To the retro market. I want to pick up some old Soviet trinkets.
That's our challenge. Okay, so both successful and unsuccessful shopping trip. Some really cool stuff there. I don't know whether anyone else does this. We go and we're like, oh, it'd be really cool to get something. And then you get there and you're like, why do I want this thing? Do I really want this thing? Do I need this thing? Where am I going to put this thing? And then we decide against. So yeah, it was really cool to see all the things and leave them there.
Yeah. I kind of like think, oh, I wouldn't mind some like retro Soviet stuff. And I think, well, where am I going to put it? And then it's just more tat, and we don't need more tat. And so you're spending money on tat, and then you go off you go. And you end up giving it to someone anyway, giving it away. So.
Yeah, like we did with all of our stuff before we left the UK. So it's a mindset change, but it's an ongoing mindset challenge.
And it's bloody hot.
It is bloody hot.
And I think we need to go and get coffee and a piece of cake, because I want cake.
last night. Might not be news to anyone else, but cities are loud. It was a rough night, and it was not a good night's sleep. However, we've got lots of plans today, so we're gonna have some breakfast, we're gonna have some coffee, we're gonna crack on, we're not gonna dwell, we're gonna have a wonderful day. Okay, we are out and about. So if you're gonna come to Georgia, another thing that you should know is nothing really happens before 10 AM. Like, shops aren't open, breakfast at the hotel, nothing happens before 10 AM. So, if you're an early morning person,
yeah,
you need to plan around that.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
But the streets are nice and quiet, so we did find a Dunkin' Donuts around the corner that opens at 8, which means that we can get coffee before our taxi picks us up tomorrow morning.
And the coffee's really good.
And it is really good coffee. So, we're off on a wander. The Bridge of Peace sits over the Kura River in Tbilisi and has 10,000 LED bulbs built in. These communicate the message in Morse code containing the chemical elements from the periodic table that make up the human body, broadcasting the message, the anthem of life and peace among people and nations. Also called the Mother Fortress of Tbilisi, Narikala is an ancient symbol of Tbilisi's defence. Established in the 4th century, around the period when the city itself was founded. In 1827 it was damaged by an earthquake and was not restored. However, inside the walls you'll find the St. Nicholas Church, dating from the 12th century, renovated in 1996. Narikala offers you some of the best panoramas of the city. Just spotted this beauty for sale. What do you reckon? Yeah?
No, because it's too busy. If it was in the middle of nowhere, I'd be happy.
If it was in the middle of nowhere, I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we did some exploring and then we went back to the hotel. We had a nap. I'm freshened up and now we've come out to a pizza place we've been recommended strongly by a couple of people. So, pizza and cider, I think.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm starving, you?
I'm hungry. Too much walking.
Yeah. Situated in the historic neighbourhood of MARIAMJVARI in Old Tbilisi, the Trinity Cathedral is the third tallest Eastern Orthodox cathedral in the world and one of the largest religious buildings in the world. Dividing opinion locally, as some consider it a masterpiece, but many consider it an eyesore. Good evening. This is our last night in Tbilisi, so we've come out for a nice cold beer.
Cold beer.
Roasting today.
So hot. Back to the hotel a few times today, it's just too hot.
Cold showers. It is nice to have shower on demand.
The plan is cold beer, and then slowly sip that, and then we're going to go back up on the cable car.
Yeah.
And try and get a nighttime view of Tbilisi.
That'd be nice, right? As Sarah and Grant would say, short-changed, but it's cold.
Cheers.
Good morning. It's time to check out our hotel. We're heading to the airport. I picked up a very fast taxi.
Nice one.
Right, that's it. I think we're going to leave you here for this one. That was our 2 days in Tbilisi. We highly recommend it. We obviously didn't do everything. We did a few things that we wanted to see, a few things that Craig hasn't seen when he was here last time. It was really nice. But we are going to leave our destination for the next video, I think.
Yes. Stay tuned for next week's episode and we find out where we're going.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.